Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do another haul video. That's right, fans. It is Comic Book Haul Week number 130. That's right. And yes, once again, I am in the house enjoying that nice AC because during the summertime, Mike Spider Slayer cooks out there on the tennis court, and I need to cool off. So, with that being said, let's get started with this week's haul. We got quite a bit of books, probably about 15 books altogether, I would say, I think. We'll see what I got here. Actually, I had to go to two stores to get one of the books that weren't at my normal comic shop, so I technically got two bags. One bag here, and another bag here. So we have that right there. All right. So, what did Mike Spider Slayer get this week in his haul? First off, we got, yes, many bags and boards. And the first thing I got was this promotional thing from Marvel Comics. It's a free preview guide from the Dark Tower, the drawing of the three or tree or whatever it says. Three. Yeah, kind of interesting there. Kind of creepy with this little doll. That's crazy. But then when you flip it over, you get the Revenge free preview of Revenge #1 on here as well. So that's pretty interesting. So I picked this up, wanting to browse through it, see what it was about, and what these two titles have to offer. So I got that. All right. So now on to the actual comics of this week. And the first book I picked up was from Image Comics, and that is from the pages of Chew. This is Warrior Chicken Pollo. So if you're familiar with Chew and the series, Agent Pollo actually worked with Chew at one time, and he gets featured in the book now and then doing these crazy missions and whatnot. And now it looks like he's getting his own book. So this looks like it's probably going to be kind of comical. But this all ties into the Chew universe. It's about this fighting rooster who basically just kicks some serious ass. Book is comical. It's written by John Layman. I can imagine that this is going to be a great read. So this is Warrior Chicken Pollo, issue #1. All right, next from Zenescope Entertainment, we have a new series from them that's come out. This is called Grim Tales of Terror, issue #1. This kind of goes back to the days of how Grim Fairy Tales started. They want to go back to their roots, and they're redoing this. They're doing this new series kind of in that fashion. It's going to be like a Tales from the Crypt type of style. So I'm anxiously awaiting to see what this is all about. And so this cover is pretty cool. You got the teacher there and the kids just like freaking out, seeing what's behind her while she's reading the story. So this is Grim Tales of Terror, issue #1. All right, next from Zenescope, we got another book. Fans of fairy tales and Wonderland are anxiously awaiting this title. This is Grim Fairy Tales versus Wonderland, issue #1. Definitely looking forward to this. This book is written by, was it Troy Brownfield? I think it is. And yeah, and if you are familiar with Wonderland series and Grim Fairy Tales, I think you're going to enjoy this tremendously. And we can see the White Queen here facing Selah, looking at each other from their two different realms, it looks like. So interesting stuff here. Can't wait to read that. And next we got from DC Comics, Batman Eternal. Yeah, not too familiar, not too happy with what's going on in Batman Eternal right now. Last issue had to do with the Spectre. I think the issue before that had to do with the Spectre. It looks like this issue has to do with the Spectre. So this could be my worst book of the week again. I could care less about these subplots that go on in this series. I really want to read the main plot and what's going on here. So this is Batman Eternal issue number 17. All right, next we have another book from Zenescope, and this is another number 1. This is Realm War Age of Darkness issue number 1. And now this is the universe is changing here. All the realms came together, and now all the realms look like they'll be doing battle against each other. This is a J. Scott Campbell cover, so I had to pick it up, and it has all the women of the different realms, like Selah. And it's just got Robin Hood on there. It's got the Dark Queen on there. It's got the other girl on there from, I forgot what it was, from Quest. So yeah, lots of great women on here from the Zenescope universe. Great cover. Definitely can't wait to read this. This is a 12-issue long thing. It's once a month, and it's going to go on, and then after issue 12 it will end. So this will be going on for a very long time, and I can't wait to read it. It is only it is $3.99, but I am looking forward to this. So this is Realm War issue number 1. Cover A. All right, Zenescope, busy week for them this week. This time it's Warlord of Oz issue number 3. Definitely looking forward to reading this. On this cover here, we have Dorothy fighting what's like a, I don't know, some weird badger, rabbit, raccoon looking creature. Cool cover. This series is really, really good. It's written by John Massey. I think he puts a great spin on the Oz universe. You get to see Dorothy fight Overlord. Great book. Very enjoyable. This is Warlord of Oz, issue number 3. All right. Another book that I got, but it's been out for a couple weeks already. It just came late at my comic store. This is Robin Hood Legend. This is the conclusion. This is issue number 5. Love the cover here. Robin Hood she's a very strong character. She has an ongoing series coming out on August 20th. Yeah, we'll be doing a actual interview with Patrick Shan, who writes that book, and Larry Watts, who is also the artist on that book. Will be doing an interview with them on Comic Frontline. So guys, stay tuned for that. So this is Robin Hood issue number 5. All right, next. Fitting for this week when it comes to Guardians of the Galaxy. We have Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 17. That comes out, this just came out, obviously, the same time as the movie's being released. I'm hoping to go see that movie, hopefully maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But until then, at least I got the comic book here. Comic has been steadily, it's been pretty good. I wouldn't say it's the best comic I've ever read, but it has been progressively getting better. So this is Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 17. All right, next we have a book that I've been anxiously awaiting. This is Justice League issue number 32. Last issue we got to see Lex and Batman square off because Lex Luthor knows Batman's secret. I love the cover here. He holds the bat suit and it says, "What will he do? What will he do to learn them all?" So it looks like, I don't know, is he going to try to learn all their secrets? So interesting stuff here. Love the Justice League. Very solid title for DC Comics. And yeah, looking forward to reading it. So this is issue number 32. All right, next we have from Image Comics. This, I just picked this up on a whim. This sounded interesting. This is a new number 1 for Image Comics. You never know what is going to blow up with them. And this is Low issue number 1. This story sounded interesting. It sounds like the sun has gotten too close to the Earth, and it's kind of radiated the planet, and different things have happened with the planet Earth. Looking at it firsthand, first page I turn on to, there's nudity. So I don't know what's going on here. But interesting book. It's got different type of artwork. I'm kind of really intrigued on what this story has to offer to its readers. Really what the Earth is going to be like. Offhand, just looking at it briefly, not a huge fan of the artwork, but it doesn't mean the story can't be good. So we'll see where it goes. This is Low issue number 1. All right, next From DC, we have the New 52's Futures End, issue number 13. Love the end of the last issue. We got, we were shown that Bruce Wayne is still alive, and we're also shown that the Joker was alive at the end of that last issue. And the Joker's an old fart. I thought that was pretty awesome. The rest of the issue was, okay, the typical story, then another story, then another story. But I really need to stick with this series because I want to see how this whole thing all ties together in the end and how to stop this brother's eye virus that's going on or whatnot. So, yeah, this is Futures End issue number 13. All right. Next, another book from Image Comics, and I was definitely waiting to read this. I could not wait to read this. This is Outcast issue number 2. First issue was phenomenal. It was really dark. Might not be for everybody, but I want to see how this story progresses. What our main character, how he handles his power. So yeah, this is Outcast issue number 2. I love the cover here, blood on the bottom, sitting there with bloody hands and stuff. Cool stuff. All right, next we have from DC Comics, Red Lanterns issue number 1. Yep, you got Atrocitus versus Guy, and it says, and the Earth is their battleground. So it looks like they're doing battle here on, yes, Sector 2814 on Earth. How this all ends, I don't know. Atrocitus and Guy have this big rivalry now. I love this book. This is one of my favorite books to read each month when it comes out. I think Charles Soule is doing a great job with it. Coupled with the artwork here, it's a solid title. Can't wait to read this. Red Lanterns annual issue number 1. Next, from the Green Lantern family, we have Sinestro issue number 4. I thought the last issue was okay. I didn't think it was the greatest issue, but interested to see how this book turns out. It has Hal Jordan on here, and it has Sinestro choking him. So does this stay true to the cover? I'm not sure, but I'm hoping that this title stays solid because between all the other Green Lantern titles, I don't like them. And I like Red Lantern and I like Sinestro. So we'll see where this goes. And this is Sinestro issue number 4. All right, last but not least, we finally get the conclusion. This seems like this issue took forever to come out, but we finally got the conclusion here to Scott Snyder, Sean Murphy's The Wake. This is issue number 10. The second half of this series has been a disappointment. However, I've invested too much time into this. I need to see how this series ends and if it ends on a good note. So this is Scott Snyder, Sean Murphy's The Wake, the finale. So, what was Mike Spider Slayer's favorite cover of the week? I don't know. There was lots of books to choose from, but I got to go with my boy, and I got to go with J. Scott Campbell. I pick it 9 out of 10 times. I love the man's artwork. I love how he draws. You see his cover, it's his art, and I just love it. I'm just drawn to it. So, Realm War Age Darkness gets my cover of the week. And guys, there is Comic Book Haul week number 130. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, tell me in the comments below what comics you got for the week. And look forward to some reviews. And then, of course, Monday or Tuesday, look for the countdown. So, guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. And until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider signing off. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.